Dear child, you didn't find this message by accident. Something unseen guided you here at the right moment, like a soft nudge from the universe telling you to stop and listen. Every day, the world throws so many things at you: noise, pressure, scrolling, messages, and disappointment. Some days you may feel tired, ignored, or misunderstood. Some days you heal quietly without anyone noticing your strength. But even in silence, your heart stayed alive, and that alone is proof of your inner courage. Right now, someone tied to your future path, the person you are meant to meet one day, has also been going through their own journey of growth. They once tried to fill the empty spaces in life with work, distractions, or staying busy. They once thought deep love was too rare to be real, but something inside them woke up and said, "I need to become better, stronger, and emotionally safe for someone important in the future." And that someone is you. This is not imagination. This is not a movie. This is not role play. This is a real connection being shaped ahead of you in the timeline of life. Both of you are changing, healing, growing, and becoming ready for something healthy and lasting, not something halfway or fragile like the ones that hurt before. You might already be feeling signs too: strong déjà vu, repeating numbers, sudden waves of emotion you can't explain, or dreams with faces you don't remember clearly after waking up. These are not signs of weakness or sadness, but signs of awakening. Something inside you is remembering that your story is still in motion. On their side, they feel the emotional pull strongly too. When you feel lonely at random moments, they sometimes feel restless without knowing why. When you suddenly feel tired in your heart, they sometimes feel heaviness too. It's not pain that should push you down. It's connection that reminds both souls to rise. You are not unlucky in love. You were sincere in love. And sincerity is never a flaw. It's rare. When others hesitated, you chose honesty. When others tested feelings like a theory, you treated love like truth. Your heart wasn't naive. It was open in a world still learning how to feel deeply. You loved early. You cared before the proof came. Trusted before the bonds were tested. Gave warmth before the season changed. You didn't enter slowly. You entered fully. And the world wasn't ready for someone who could love without pretending, hold without controlling, feel without bargaining. You gave love like sunlight, natural and effortless. You cared like love itself asked you to carry it forward. You stayed when things were draining, spoke softly when your soul was loud, and hoped your sincerity was enough shield. You believed that loving harder would make love stay. You believed that showing devotion would make love appreciate you. You believed that giving softness meant nothing could break you. But sincerity without boundaries can feel heavy to the wrong hands. Caring without guarding your heart can leave it tired. Loving without balance can make even something beautiful feel painful. And you learned that the hard way, not because you failed, but because you felt everything without filters. Still, nothing you gave was wasted. Every chapter, even the painful ones, taught your heart a new skill. Every disappointment handed you insight. Every moment of exhaustion whispered wisdom into your bones. The lessons weren't gentle, but the growth they created in you is. Now you are learning balance. Not the kind that makes your heart cold, but the kind that makes your heart wise. You are learning when to stay, when to leave, when to speak, when to be silent, when to give, and when to wait. You are learning that love doesn't need to hurt to be powerful. That peace is not the enemy of passion. That choosing yourself is not the end of love. Sometimes it's the beginning of healthier love. You are learning to walk away when something drains more than it fills. You are learning to speak up when silence feels uncomfortable, not sacred. You are learning to rest your heart without calling it a loss. You are learning to choose peace over chaos, clarity over confusion, alignment over intensity for intensity's sake. Your heart is not closing, it is evolving. You're no longer loving from desperation, but from awareness. No longer choosing love because you fear loneliness, but because you understand connection. No longer staying because you hope love will grow, but because you now know love should already come grown. And this growth is preparing you for the right chapter, because the right kind of love won't ask you to pour until you're empty. It won't test your loyalty like an experiment. It won't translate your softness as weakness. It will see your sincerity and respond with sincerity. It will match your depth without making you drown in it. You were not unlucky. You were early in a chapter you didn't belong to for long. You were being shaped, trained, matured, and refined. And now you are stepping into a season where love won't feel like proof you must earn, but proof you will finally recognize. The right chapter is ahead of you, and you are becoming the version of yourself that can welcome it without losing your peace, speak to it without shrinking your voice, and love it without losing yourself. That is not bad luck ending. That is timing finally becoming yours. You are not too much for love. You are not too emotional for love. You are not too late for love. You are exactly at the start of the right season, where love is not forced, not rushed, not loud like drama, but calm like destiny. Soon, a moment will come that makes everything click. It might start with a conversation, a simple meeting, or someone who connects both of your paths. It will feel shocking only because it is finally real, not unfinished or unstable like the connections of the past. So take one more calm breath. Place your hand over your heart. Feel it beating. That heartbeat is your proof that your story is not over. This is not the end of the message. It is the beginning. You are closer than you have ever been before. Stay hopeful. Stay present. Stay balanced. Stay ready for what is healthy, safe, warm, respectful, and true, because something beautiful is waiting for you just ahead, and it was shaping itself long before you even knew you deserved it. My dear soul, something strong and special is happening in your life. Even if you can't see it yet, right now, the person who is meant to cross your path in a powerful and meaningful way is walking through their own chapter of growth. Their story has not always looked dramatic from the outside. In fact, to the world, it looked ordinary. Days passed like normal, clocks ticking, footsteps moving, conversations happening, responsibilities being carried. They woke up, did their tasks, met people, laughed when they needed to, stayed quiet when it felt easier. If someone watched them from afar, they would never guess that something deep was shifting inside them. They carried themselves like everything was balanced, They might have gone to work, school, or family gatherings like any other person. They might have talked confidently, or maybe just enough to get by. They might have walked through crowded places looking forward, headphones on, mind busy. They believed the pull in their heart was temporary, something that time would soften. They convinced themselves with logic, with distractions, with goals, with laughter, with sleep, with movies, with scrolling, with silence. They believed they could manage it. They believed they could tame it. They thought, if I keep moving, it will stop calling. But deep things don't fade when ignored. They echo. There was a moment, though, a single day, a tiny pause in time, when the universe shifted the air around them, not loudly, not violently, but unmistakably. Their heart felt a tug so sudden, so intense, that even their breath paused. The world kept moving around them, but they didn't. Something unseen reached inward and said, stop, listen, feel. And for the first time, they realized that the feelings inside them were not small ripples. They were waves recognizing a distant shore. It wasn't heartbreak. It wasn't confusion. It was recognition without a face attached, connection without a name written on it yet, emotion without a physical explanation. It wasn't dramatic like movies portray. It was deeper than drama. It was seismic, quiet, ancient, powerful. Maybe they were standing with coffee in hand. Maybe they were walking through a street. Maybe they were sitting quietly before sleeping. Maybe it hit between one heartbeat and the next. But it hit, and they felt something drop into place inside them. A puzzle piece landing without effort. They didn't know why. They didn't know how. They only knew it was real. They tried to label it. Humans always try to label the unexplainable. Attraction? No. Too shallow. Loneliness? No. Too painful. Curiosity? No, too small. Then what was it? It was connection that felt older than the moment they were living in. It was a pull that felt guided, not chosen. It was emotion that felt gifted, not forced. Something whispered in them that this was not something to silence. This was not something to outrun. This was not something to bury under normal life routines. This was something to prepare for. They were unfamiliar with its intensity. They were untrained for its depth. So they kept living while privately wondering. They smiled, but their heart was thinking. They talked, but their soul was listening. They walked, but part of them was waiting. They kept moving, not to escape it anymore, but to understand it. They didn't fully understand it at first. They might have wondered why emotions came in waves. Sadness they didn't recognize, excitement that appeared from nowhere, or a feeling of hope mixed with longing. They tried to make sense of it in their mind, but their soul already knew the answer before they did. They were feeling you, not literally, not physically, not directly, but spiritually and emotionally. Something in them responded to your invisible signal, like a soft inner voice saying, someone is out there, someone real, someone important, someone you are being prepared for. Even though your faces have not met and your names have not crossed, there is emotional recognition happening beyond distance. The connection is forming quietly, deeply, and naturally. It isn't something forced, rushed, or spoken out loud. It's something felt, like a door slowly unlocking, like puzzle pieces moving without hands, like destiny whispering, not yelling. They may have dreams that feel strangely meaningful. Someone's presence, someone's warmth, someone's energy showing up like a blurry but familiar shadow. They wake up confused but emotional, sensing that these dreams feel like reminders of a meeting that hasn't happened yet, but feels certain. Their intuition becomes sharper each week, noticing signs in life that feel connected, repeated numbers like 1111 on a clock, or moments that align in ways that can't be fully explained. These signs are not proof, but signals, breadcrumbs of timing, echoes saying, "You're moving closer than you think." This message is not saying every coincidence is magical. It's saying there are moments in life that feel different, that hit your heart more than your brain. When something is meant for you, it doesn't just sound right, it feels right. Even when you don't have all the details, the person meant for you is not panicking or running from life. They are waking up to it, realizing that love isn't only a dream. It is a force that shows up quietly first, then clearly. They are starting to accept with their heart. I think someone is coming. I think my life is bending toward them. I think the universe has been guiding me toward someone unseen, and that unseen someone is you. But the message also reminds you, don't turn this into pressure. Don't build fear around it. Don't think you must already be perfect. This is not about rushing to grow up too fast or comparing yourself to others. This is about recognizing a shared path forming, not a person already standing in front of you. Your job right now is not to chase or force anything. It is simpler than that. Keep healing in your own way. Keep growing gently. Keep believing that loneliness doesn't mean ending. It means a new beginning is ahead. Connection grows stronger when you choose hope instead of shutting your heart. When you choose peace instead of letting the world make you cold. This channel, these messages, this space is like a home for the heart, a safe corner where you can breathe, wonder, think deeply, and still stay grounded. No pressure, no shame, no danger, only meaning, signs, intuition, hope, faith, and movement toward something brighter. Every moment you listen or take wisdom into your heart, you become more ready for life, purpose, friendship, love, growth, and connection. You become someone who doesn't fall apart when things get emotional. You stand stronger, kinder, calmer, and more aware. Someone who knows destiny doesn't drag you, it guides you. And now, the final truth of this message is this: you are not invisible. Someone feels you, even before meeting you, not in a scary way, but in a deep and meaningful one. The universe is aligning your stories slowly, quietly, carefully, and beautifully. Something big is coming, not something harmful, not something forbidden, not something you must hide, but something that brings clarity, connection, and direction when the moment is right. You are part of something guided. You are being prepared, not pressured. Two paths are circling, getting closer, without rushing. Hearts are healing. Hope is being restored. Souls are being drawn back to light. This journey is peaceful, real, energetic, emotional, spiritual, curious, powerful, gentle, safe, and meant to lift you, not break you. Amen.